ഇപ്പോൾ ജമ്മു കാശ്മീരിലെ CPIM MLA Mohammed Yousuf Tarigami കൂടി ചേരുന്നു. Welcome, Comrade Tarigami. How is the situation in Pahalgam? 29 people were killed in a terrorist attack there. What is the situation?
It is. People are shocked here in Kashmir, and huge shock waves are seen here, and some sections of the population in different localities have come open on streets, condemning these barbaric acts, which has resulted in such a big number of innocents getting killed. You see, one thing we must be very clear, and we are here in Kashmir very clear, that as of now, when there was some hope for tourism sector picking up, tourists who have been usually coming for the last so many decades, right from, I think, 50s, in big numbers, because Kashmir has been one of the biggest, rather very unique destinations for tourists, not only at the national level but abroad as well. There was a time, peaceful time, when there was huge number from other countries were coming for trekking, and such was an atmosphere. And there was always in this summer a festive look. Now, after a long gap, there was some sort of a moment of, again, tourists had started coming. And Pahalgam is one of the destinations, one of the very important centers of tourism, famous worldwide. And that is why there has been always good number of people coming to this destination. But alas, yesterday, what has happened has shaken us, all of us, irrespective of political affiliations. We might be having political differences, we might be having certain grievances with the government, but nevertheless, this is a dastardly attack, a barbaric attack, cowardly attack, and no words enough to condemn it. That is why people of Kashmir are in shock, because there are less and less opportunities for any job, and the only sector seen to be viable a little was picking up, that is tourism sector. And most of the people, whether small traders or craftsmen, hoteliers, those taxi walas, and all others related with this tourist trade, they were making earnings after a long gap. There was some hope getting generated among the people. But unfortunately, this inhuman act of terrorism has shaken the people, has shattered the hopes of all those sections of the population dependent on earning livelihood, depending on tourism to earn some money to look after their children. It is really a very shocking incident for all of us here in Kashmir. That is why automatically no party has given the call for hartal, but irrespective of political affiliations, the traders, all those who are connected with common people, they have come on streets. They have shouted slogans against this barbaric act. What we appeal to the rest of the country, that we, the people of Kashmir, are always open. Our arms are open to welcome them here. Always. We are sad today that such a dastardly act has happened here on the soil of Kashmir. Tourists are our brothers. It is not the question of who is who, where from he or she comes. They come to enjoy life. they come to spend some money here. That generates some hope for us as well here, as far as our jobs are concerned, some earnings are concerned. That generates some hope among the people, the poorest sections of the population. And I will also, we must unitedly convey the message that terrorism in any form whatsoever is unacceptable to the people of Jammu and Kashmir first, and the people in the rest of the country. So there might be certain amount of propaganda that Muslim versus Hindu and all that. Those are things which need to be taken care of. But killing on the basis of religion or killing on the basis of anything and targeting unarmed people is heinous crime. Is a crime to be accounted for. That is what we feel, what we appeal to the democratic opinion of Kerala and the rest of the country.
Comrade Tarigami, Saeed Hussain, he is a native of Pahalgam. He was killed. He was killed by the terrorist, and he find his livelihood by horse riding. And his mother is crying now and speaking to ANI that he was the only man who earned bread for their family, and he was killed. Some elements are saying that people are killed because of their religion. And these types of hate propaganda is spreading all over our state.
Do you know, I must reiterate that the boy who got killed here, the local boy, it is right that family knows now how much difficult, how much unbearable this pain is. And same is true about those killed, whether they belong to this sect or that sect. For us, the people of Kashmir, they are our guests. Any tourist is a guest for all of us here. Whichever religion, whichever faith, whichever politics, whichever culture he or she may belong to. There is no question of discrimination. Terrorists and those who are not having anything good to offer to the people might use this stick of dividing Hindu-Muslim. But human life is human life. Somebody killed is a husband of a girl. Somebody killed is a father of small kids. Maybe he is a son of living mother or father. It's not the question for us. Killing is killing. And secondly, whosoever is killed, they belong to us. We belong to them. This is a bond of relationship. And dear to us, right from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, nobody can divide us. And such a tactics, barbaric tactics, inhuman tactics based on hatred has to be given up, has to be fought against with the will of the people of the whole country.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed Yousuf Tarigami. കാശ്മീരിലെ തീവ്രവാദ ആക്രമണത്തെ അതിശക്തമായി അപലപിക്കുകയാണ് CPIM നേതാവും കശ്മീർ MLAയുമായിട്ടുള്ള മുഹമ്മദ് യൂസഫ് തരിഗാമി. ഒരു തരത്തിലുള്ള വിഭാഗീയതയും രാജ്യത്ത് ഉണ്ടാകാൻ പാടില്ല. ഒരു തരത്തിലുള്ള ഭീകരാക്രമണവും അനുവദിക്കാൻ കഴിയില്ല. ഭീകരാക്രമണത്തിന് മതമില്ല എന്നാണ് അദ്ദേഹം പറയുന്നത്. ടൂറിസമാണ് ഈ മേഖലയുടെ പഹൽഗാം അടക്കമുള്ള പ്രദേശങ്ങളുടെ ഒരേ ഒരു വരുമാന മാർഗം. മറ്റൊരു തരത്തിലും മറ്റൊരു മാർഗം, ജീവിതമാർഗം അവർക്ക് ഇല്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ അവിടുത്തെ ടൂറിസത്തെ ബാധിക്കുന്ന ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള തീവ്രവാദ ആക്രമണങ്ങളെ പ്രദേശവാസികളും നാട്ടുകാരും ഒരർത്ഥത്തിലും സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യില്ല, പൂർണ്ണമായും അതിനെ എതിർക്കുകയാണ് എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്.